Ah, shit. Y'all not gonna be able to see me, but oh well. Tesla Talk. Hashtag Tesla Talk. Barbershop conversations, man. I'll say this first of all. To get 73,000 people to say fuck their health in a pandemic, and 70,000 of those people there were Canelo fans, that's a hell of an accomplishment, and it's great for the sport of boxing. Canelo fucks with his people, at the end of the day. I'm throwing darts at everybody else that got melanin like me. I got to start fucking with your people and get 60,000 niggas up in that motherfucking people who fuck with niggas in the back. But let me say this, man. Yeah, the scorecards were kind of wide, 78, 74. I thought Canelo had to figure him out in the middle of the rounds, and Billy Joe Saunders gained some confidence. Was it 6th or 7th round? I did see that. But let me tell you something. In the remix of 50 Cent, you got to beat Canelo or die trying. That's it. And you know what you up against. Let's not mince our words. This motherfucker created 9 figures tonight, dog. He created well into the 9 figures tonight. Do you think everybody want that gravy train to stop? So close rounds? You ain't getting those close rounds. You know what I mean? The judges' salaries are doubled. The referees doubled. The referee salaries are doubled. The promoter's salary done doubled. Networks making 2x, 3 times as much. Come on, man. Y'all know what it's like. So at the end of the day, man, I'll say this. Caleb Plant, you gonna be up against it. Let's just speak truth to power. You're gonna be up against it. I'm rooting for you. I'm gonna put some money on you. I'm definitely gonna put some money on you. You know what I mean? You're gonna be a big underdog, People in the barbershop know I fucks with Caleb Plant. And I would love to see you to put those 4 belts in that Ring magazine and give them to your daughter. I think that would be, one of the more powerful gestures I've seen in sports, period. But I'm going to tell Caleb Plant, because I care for that man, that young man. Larry Wade's going to have you in the best shape of your life. Your dad and your trainers is going to have you in the best boxing shape of your life. But in the words of the man out of Michigan, when you want success as bad as you want to breathe, Eric, the hip-hop preacher, Eric Thomas, when you want success as bad as you want to breathe, that's when you'll be successful. You're going to be drowned. You're going to be suffocated. You're going to have 60,000 Canelo fans rooting against you. You're going to have the money of the sport of boxing going against you. Your life's work will be that 2nd or 3rd week in September if PBC and Eddie Hearn can get that deal done. It's a life's work. Ain't nothing like getting the opportunity. Ain't nothing like in life getting the opportunity that your work ethic has afforded you. I repeat this. Ain't nothing like getting the opportunity that your work ethic has afforded you. Caleb Plant, nobody gets opportunities like this. Nobody, very few, less than 10% of human civilization gets this opportunity. How many NBA players don't win an NBA championship? Football players don't win an NFL championship. Boxers don't become world champion. Boxers that don't become millionaires. You know what I mean? And Canelo is a motherfucker. When you look at him, and I know I have my reservations about him cheating and him taking steroids. Well, him alleged, no, he did take PEDs. All that stuff is true. But it's not stopping the sport of boxing. So you know what you up against. He gonna be cycled off. You're going to have 60, 70,000 fans rooting against you. The judges will be more lenient towards the Canelo. 78-74 was a little wide to me. Canelo's going to hit you with some hard shots. How bad do you want it? And that's what it's going to come down to. Canelo is who they say he is. You can say what you want. He's not this, he's not that, but where he lacks in talent, his reputation and the business of boxing makes up for it. Alright? So it's Caleb Plant, you up? We can't hear no excuses. We can't hear, well, Canelo this, Canelo that. Nah, nigga. Nah, Caleb. You got an opportunity of a lifetime. You got an opportunity that niggas dream for. In one fucking fight, you become the king of boxing. You become the most recognizable name in boxing. You beat Canelo, you're the best fighter in the world. You beat Canelo, you get to put 5 belts on your daughter's grave. Wow. I remember the night you became a champion. You got engaged and became champion in the same night. I'll never forget it. And I came and visited you at the Bonaventure Hotel, and I was so proud of you. I was so proud of you. You know what I mean? And I say this to you: no excuses in training camp. No excuses. You know what I mean? I remember when I was unemployed on unemployment check, and I still had one goal. I knew I was gonna be rich. I knew I was going to be wealthy. I was on unemployment making $1,640 a month. What is that, $400? It was something like $400 a week I was making on unemployment. You know what I mean? Market crashed the following year. I fought through it all. You know? And you have the intellect. You have the athletic ability. You have everything. And guess what? So does Canelo. You know where the separation is? That will to win. That desire. You understand what I'm saying? Fighting through pain. Fighting through adversity. Because you're not going to get... I'm not going to say you're not going to get a second chance. But my God. Whew, to get everything you prayed for and worked for in one night. Imagine faith and reality meeting. Faith and reality is going to meet in September, nigga. Faith and reality is going to meet in September. How often does that shit happen? Faith without works is dead. But in the second or third week in September, your faith and your self-belief is going to be in on that night, man. And people going to say, Canelo's this. Canelo's that nigga, dog. I saw it tonight. This nigga he waves a wand. I said, where he lacks in talent, he makes up for it in the business of boxing. So no excuses. Rooting for you. Good luck. Canelo proved who he was tonight. 73,000 people. I almost wish I was there. I love the sport of boxing that much, but you know, it's hard for me to give money to Canelo. But 73,000 people in a pandemic. That was a hell of a visual, man. Hell of a visual. And I don't want to not make this video without congratulating Canelo. It makes no sense bringing up that he's a PED abuser because niggas in boxing don't care. So what's the point of little old Fred with a little old YouTube channel banging that motherfucking drum? If they don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. But I saw something special tonight. I saw something I've never seen before. And Canelo, Caleb, you up next. Have a great training camp. I think Larry Wade is going to do the best job he's ever done in his life. He did a hell of a job preparing Sean Porter for Earl Spence. And I know he'll do the same for you. So good luck. Great work, Canelo. Good luck, Caleb. And I can't wait to the third week of September, man. I'm rooting for you, Caleb, man. And you know what you got to do, man. Barbershop conversations, man. Tesla talk. I'll holla. Great night for Canelo and potentially greater night for Caleb in September. Peace.